What up, Facebook? I had a dream. I had a dream last night that we actually lived in a country where our food supply wasn't poisoned. And I woke up and was thinking, about the miseducation and misinformation in America. And I know that a big problem is lack of information and lack of education on what our food supply really is. But what I want to talk about today is how powerful you are in society as the consumer and how much power you each individually hold in changing the way the American food supply actually is. So, I see all these posts about people anti-GMO and this, and then you go to their house and they got like fucking Oreos in the fridge or Oreos in the cupboard, right? Well, if you buy a box of Oreos, Nabisco is going to continue to manufacture and produce those Oreos. If you buy shit meat, they're going to continue to manufacture it and buy it. So, how do we really stop the bullshit food in America? Well, it starts with you, and it starts with what you decide to consume. So, Walmart actually carries organic meat now and grass fed butter. Why? Because the consumer demanded it, right? So, if everybody took a stand as individuals and they stopped buying bullshit, they wouldn't manufacture bullshit. These companies would actually dry up and go out of business, right? These farms where they keep cattle in pens that never move and they're knee deep in shit, right? And the meat's covered in shit and everything. It's just nasty, right? But if you continue to buy it, they're going to continue to manufacture it. Go figure, right? It's a business, right? So it starts with you, the consumer. And I had a dream that we lived in a country where we actually had a clean food supply. So let me tell you guys something. The kids being born today, the kids being born tomorrow, the kids that were born last week are the first generation of children not expected to outlive their parents. A lot of that is due to how poisoned the American food supply is. So I always hear people saying, well, I'd eat organic, but it's so expensive. Well, you know how you get it cheaper? You buy more of it. You buy more of it. And then there isn't organic and inorganic. There's just organic. These businesses are going to produce what you buy. It is time to take a stand. It's time to stop with the bullshit. It's time to start feeding your body and your family's bodies with the correct nutrition and none of that bullshit. I only say this because I care about you. And a lot of people don't know what it's like to run at peak performance because they never have. But I'll tell you what, you eliminate all the processed foods, you start eating grass-fed meats, you start, eating only natural foods that aren't fucking filled with pesticides, you're going to notice a huge difference. The American public is sick. And you as the consumer have a direct responsibility to get this shit off our shelves. This is Tyson James Lee, and I'm just about that action, boss.